you even look different, man. Oh
Hmm.
God.
I need to look as different as possible before I go back home.
Okay.
Hmm.
Hey, you've grown up. How is it treating you? How is Malaysia treating you?
It's treating me nice. It's just the humidity that's killing me. I'm always using the AC. I'm always using.
Oh, okay. So apparently, a lot of people always ask us, can you show us someone who has gone and all these things? But then, Malawian style, people don't really want to, expose themselves, like they're gone out or something like that. So that's why I was like, let me beg.
Yeah, you
So
didn't.
someone can come on, yeah, so they can, at least people can see that they really do go and everything. Can you hear me properly?
Yeah, I
Or
can.
is there an echo? Okay. Yeah, so that they can know that people do really go and it's definitely true, right? As long as you give the right documentation, definitely you should be able to travel, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so I don't know if I can see the chat. So some people are showing interest in going to Malaysia. So I just want you to share with everyone how you got to Malaysia, right? So from the first day when you came in, you started your application, what was your experience like? What were some of the challenges you had faced? How did you sort them out? Yeah, stuff like that. So how did you get to Malaysia? Let me apply it on me. Yeah.
I got to Malaysia through Work and Connect. They linked me with a school called Asia Pacific University, which is one of the best schools in Asia, as well as probably the best school for international students here in Malaysia. And when I first got here, I got here like 5 months ago, and when I first got here, the weather was a lot different, so it was a bit challenging to adapt, but I managed to adapt. Uh,
Hmm.
of course, one of the challenges that I had was leaving my mom, my brother, and my dad back home. But
Yeah.
obviously, I knew at some point I was like, you know what, I'm going to see them again. But coming to Malaysia has been quite the experience. I've been enjoying it quite a lot here. A lot of people. I've made quite a lot of friends. Uh,
Okay.
and the country is very beautiful, and there are a lot of nice looking buildings.
Okay.
Quite a
That's
good number. Quite a good number.
okay. So, can you just tell people like what were one of the maybe challenges? Because some people will ask you, okay, why did you end up in Malaysia? Why didn't you go to other countries when maybe chances were there, or something like that? Just explain a bit about like the recruitment process because we did apply to like I think it was almost five schools, right?
Uh,
Yeah, back then it was almost like five schools. So you can just tell them like what was your challenge?
well, the challenge that I had was that with some schools they would be requiring A levels, and with some schools I didn't have enough O levels, regardless of whether my grades were good or not. For
Mm-hmm.
example, Cyprus, they said I needed 8 passes, but I had 7 because I took 7 subjects. And
Mm-hmm.
obviously, with Malaysia, you needed 3. I think it was six passes, and
Yes.
I managed to get in. Of course, it was quite stressful at some point because you like obviously you're trying to figure out like what's going to happen when the time comes when I'm supposed to go to school.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, and yeah, when working with you guys, it seemed like you guys were quite dedicated to getting me here,
Yeah.
and you were very dedicated to getting me here, and they very much invest them. So you guys very much invest yourselves into making sure that you get what you need, whether it's your
Yeah.
documents, whether it's the flight ticket or whichever. You guys
Yeah.
do as much as you can, but you also have to do your part as well with providing the valid documents. And I would say that there are
Yeah.
quite there are quite a number of challenges that you can face, but none of
Mm.
them are not impossible to overcome.
Okay. So yeah. So what he's saying is we tried our best to find the school that was going to accept, right? according to whatever details we had and everything like that, because each school has its own requirements and stuff like that. So there's some people in the comment section that are saying that since you're from Malawi, can you explain in Chichewa? They haven't gone to school, so they don't understand what you're saying.
Okay, okay.
So maybe you can just say in Chichewa again. So, the others can get.
Immediately, it's very hard for me to speak unless like I'm spoken to in Chichewa. I only
Yeah,
speak when
yeah, I
I'm spoken
understand. After
to.
a long time.
Yeah. Okay.
Munapezeka ku bwanji Malaysia nze nafuna ziwe anthu.
Ndinabwera kuno ndi Edu Work and Connect timapeza ndi mavuto ndi masiku ena ku Cyprus, ku Poland, ku Turkey, koma ku Malaysia kuno amakhala ndi foundation program ndi ma requirements ja foundation program sizimakhala kwambiri, imangofunika kuti mukhale ndi ma pass 6 and obviously the weather kunoko ndi imakhala
Umattend
siza ku Malawi.
yeah, Komano, I think the benefit yake ndionanso kuti they are having the facilities that kuti munthu ukhoza kukhala ya ma AC chanchani
Yeah,
sima hostel ochepezeka zokuti maybe munthu ukuchita kuzifukusa ayi.
uh,
Okay, so one of the things that people are always eager about, I think, is working. Kodi muntu, if you go, let's say in this case, you in Malaysia, are you able to have the access to working? And then could maybe you have found it abena sunaibese or to come.
uh, in Malaysia, it's a bit tricky because at my school they do offer jobs, but you can
Okay.
only start working after your first semester. and,
Okay.
and as well as on holiday, like for example if
Mm.
you're on semester break or if you're on a break that's longer than 7 days, you can apply for a work permit and you'll be able to get a job outside. Because I know a
Oh,
few people that let's say work part-time jobs during the holiday. Like for example, at One South, there are a lot of restaurants that you can work at, and
mm,
it's possible. It's possible. I haven't gotten around that yet because I'm currently just trying to like adapt to school because I hadn't been in school for a while, so I'm trying to
yeah.
focus on school and then I'll look into that a lot more later. But as of right now, I'm eligible to apply for a job in student services at my school, which
Okay.
pays a hefty amount. I think you'll be able to manage to buy your groceries and whatnot, as well as have additional money to the money that you're already getting.
Okay, so like how much can someone earn? Like those guys that are having the part-time jobs already, how much can they earn in a month?
In a,
And mm,
in a month, it can range from 600 ringgits, which is the currency here, 600 ringgits to about 900. 900, 900 is about 200 and something dollars.
okay, that's like part-time.
That's part time, yes, working as student services.
Okay, and those that are having jobs that are outside
Those that are working outside, I'm not too sure, but I believe that the rates are better than the ones that they have in
and
school.
yeah.
Yeah.
So what you're trying to say is the cheapest minutes within the school, Eddie, it's not like that many muntu ngabeze panja. Young school is just to maybe assist you in doing providing small facilities for yourself, ngati zakudya and all those kind of things. Eddie, Koma, for those that are ali kunja kwa campus, those are the ones that can be able to make at least more money, in which maybe kachenji kako zakhala also to pay for your own bills and those kind of stuff. Rentals and this in a hotel. Eddie, I think I got
Also,
it right.
rent here is also not too expensive
Yeah.
compared to Pinabo, like in Cabana, like Europe. Europe, Yodura, like rent that side Yodura. But here it's not too expensive. Like let's say, if you were to go to a place near where I stay, which is One South, it can
Mm,
be between 500 ringgit to 750, which is not
mm.
bad compared to the student life that you can have, like UK or
Yeah.
Poland or where else.
Yeah, so I think if you're looking for something, you can say it affordable, edit, affordable, an entry point country where you can even maybe settle a little bit after school. Then if you're interested, then you can go for Malaysia, guys. At the
Yes,
meantime, also benefit to Malawian students. I think we don't need visa, right? Timongo Banga, yeah,
you
we
don't
don't
need
need
to
visa
go to
for
university.
Malaysia.
The what is it called again? I've forgotten what it's called, but it's just a document where you just send over to the Malaysian embassy here, to the
Mm,
immigration, and you get you basically you just come, you tell them that you're a student, they give you a special pass, and if you
mm.
give you the special pass, after you've given the special pass, you go to your school, give them your passport, and then maybe let's say 1 month after that, you get your student ID. It's called an iCard.
Okay. So what is the like what does the iCard like assist with? Is it like a residency card or what?
Like it's a form of identification so that you don't have to carry your passport around.
Okay,
Like
okay.
if you want to go like Western Union, you want to go to the bank, you don't always have
Mm.
to carry your passport.
Okay, so it acts like your ID. Yeah, Gogo.
That's yeah.
Okay. Someone is asking, is it fully sponsored? No, Chimwemwe, it was not fully sponsored by us. Komano, the parents were able to, it's self-sponsored. Komano at an affordable cost. So depending on the program you choose and anything like that, then we can go from there. And then what can you afford? Yeah, yeah, guys, please subscribe and give us a thumbs up. So, what other things would you guys like to know in the comment section? Let me see if anyone asked any other questions. No, we don't have any other questions. I think other questions that I can ask is in terms of most people amakandi issue yanga to racism or just akandizunza or something like that. So I think you can tell us what has been your experience with the other countries, Kumenegogo, and how has it been? Have you faced any sort of racism or something like that?
I mean, obviously, in a foreign country where you're a foreigner, you obviously face those things. But I've never faced anything so serious where I'm like, "Ee, Malaysia, Malaysia, Malaysia." But like, it'll be
Mm,
small things like, let's say someone who like distant, like will be distant, but like it's not too bad. Especially in school. In school, then there's not really any of that because even my friend group is very like it's very diverse. There's a Malaysian, there's an Arab, there are two Egyptians, there's a student from Kazakhstan, there's a Mozambican, there's a Tanzanian. So like in the school, it's like obviously everyone interacts with each other. So there's not, at least in the school, I can say for sure that there's not really any signs of any sort of discrimination towards each other.
mm-hmm. Okay. Yeah, people need to understand this that every country you go to, if you're a foreigner, you're going to face some problems here and there. But it's the way you approach those situations, right? Unless it's at the point of where people and or something like that. But sometimes it's not even racism. Sometimes it could be curiosity. You can see he's having locks in his head. Antwena sanonego muntu wokuda, those kind of things. So something to be out of curiosity, zina maybe muntu chifukwa chimwe akungodabwa. So it's not everything that is racist. Komano how you approach those kind of things is what matters. So some people are asking, are scholarships provided? Yeah, the school does give 50% scholarship.
Yeah.
Yeah, it gives 50%. Alvin, you're on 50%? Are you?
Pardon? No, 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 no.
You're
For
not.
the scholarship, let's say for locals, you need to do SPM and you need to get like 7 A's.
Mm,
And here, I think the highest it goes to is 30% off, and you need to get in your GCSEs at least you need to get, I think it said 7 A's and above, six
okay.
A's and above, and to maintain that scholarship going forward, you must maintain a GPA of 3.0.
Okay, so those that are looking for scholarships, they're being provided, but at a 30% kind of amount, 30% ish, and then as well as you have to maintain your grades in order for you to still be on that GPA. Ngati mufuna scholarship mumayenera kuonesa kuti muli ndi upangiri okhala pa scholarship yo ere ndekuti ngati simukwanitsa kukhala ndi grade point average imene asukulu akufuna ndekuti amakuchotsapo pa scholarship paja yetu. Yeah, okay. So what about Ujeni Ngati? What are the tinganene kuti if you can break down the costs for people, right? Could you let's say someone right now akufuna kupita ku Malaysia. What are the day-to-day costs? If someone right now is interested to go to Malaysia, what are the day-to-day costs that they may face?
Okay. The day-to-day costs. I would just say winner transport, like spending on Grab, and
Mm,
I would say Grab is like Uber. I think you've
okay.
heard of Uber. It's like Uber, and the prices vary depending on the time. Uber,
Mm,
like Bena, sometimes it will be rush hour, like let's say at 7 in the morning till like 10 because everybody is rushing to work,
mm,
and after that maybe around 5 to 7 it'll
mm,
that's when and the prices tend to vary, but like let's say on you can also use the train is also very accessible, it's very affordable as well. You can spend maybe 4 ringgits to go, like let's say to maybe three 10 kilometers away, I would say.
okay.
Mm.
Mm, okay. So Ngadi, if those that are staying maybe outside, what is the those that are staying outside, what is the cost like? Housing cost, food cost, minimum they can spend. If you can say it in dollars, I think it will be easier for people to understand.
Okay. It depends on the area. I stay in an area that's basically just outside of the capital, which is Kuala Lumpur. Well, it's not exactly like outside, but like we border with the capital, so it's not too far from the city, from the main city, which is Selangor, which is a state, and Kuala Lumpur is a federal territory. And like let's say the deeper you go into the city, you tend to find things are more expensive. But
Mm,
on our side, you tend to find things are less expensive. For example, if you want to go grocery shopping, there are affordable places where you can spend maybe a hundred ringgit on 100 to 200 ringgit on groceries, uh,
mm,
and that's EconSave as well as NSK Mart. There's also KK Mart, 7-Eleven. There's so many places where you could go and buy certain groceries.
okay.
And like I would say, yeah, groceries you'd be spending maybe 200, 300, depending on your lifestyle. I don't like to live a very expensive lifestyle. I just like to get protein. So I mostly spend my money on chicken, eggs, vegetables, and
Mm.
fruits, and cereals, and from time to time, maybe Fanta. Yeah.
Okay. That don't necessarily view. Maybe people think you are just or blunt
Yeah.
and wage. So
Fanta.
I think that's proof enough because Lilongwe or Blantyre are not looking like this. So you can see the place is actually beautiful. Someone is asking, Kudi, what is the school name? It's Asia Pacific University. Ngati mufuna banga apply, I pinned our company details in the chat so you can message us there. Ayedo. If anyone has any questions in the chat, please go ahead and ask so that Alvin can, reply back to you. Bomba. Osati msitweza so kuimpress. Ndiye mwati mutuja. Amati chane. Eh, Yeah, they are always asking a lot of questions in the inbox. So at least now people have some confidence with his and it. It's just putting for Malawian style. People don't really want to show their faces akatuluke, Mesma Kalida. So it's been very difficult to find someone to do a video with us. So I appreciate it.
No problem, no problem.
Yeah. So So I think we'll just give it 5 more minutes, and then after that, I think we can round up. Yeah, yeah. So far, how is the school life? Do you feel like it's worth it traveling to that school and learning? Are you seeing the benefits of it? Because
Uh,
what are the facilities like?
it's a very technology heavy school. Very
Okay.
technology heavy school. Like my exam is so city marimba pen and paper, marimba laptop, lockdown browser, and let's say they have an app called AP Space, and
Hmm.
most of the school transactions are done on something called an AP card, and like most of your school information you can find on AP Space, which is also connected to something called Moodle,
Okay.
and I would say it's just very tech heavy, but it's a very good school. It's a very good school, and there are a lot
Okay.
of
So you stay with
food.
it.
There's a lot of food. There's Arab food.
Hmm.
There's the Malaysian cuisine. Like what I like the most is like nasi lemak or nasi goreng ayam, which is basically chicken fried rice. And the way they do it
Okay.
here is a lot different than what we would say we call fried rice back home in Malawi.
I think I'll have to try that one. Maybe I can find it.
Yeah.
Yeah, Ujeni, someone's asking about the whole cost. What were you saying just previously? Okay, that technology. Yeah, so can you say really in the beginning, Udango figure, it was taking some time for you to adjust. How did you adjust? How did you go to the technology? Sinanga kangadwa choka pa Malawi, where everything is more paper based, and then you go to somewhere where you can say cashless, paperless. So how was that experience like?
Uh, to be honest, for me, because I'm Gen Z, it wasn't too hard. But like,
Okay,
at first it was a bit tricky because like most of the times I'm used to being given hand assignments, like, and after some, it didn't take too long for me to adapt. Muna 2 weeks, I got used to it. Taking attendance, Muna who like usually taking attendance is done by paper, and you have to wait for the lecturer to tick off your name. But
yeah,
like us, we just have to either put in a code on our phone or to scan a QR code.
okay. So, guys, your students are more advanced than Malawi if you go to some other countries. Because even here, like where I am, I'm in India. For those that are always messaging me, I'm in India, right? So even here, we do have a cashless kind of system. Eh? So Chidi just says paid on phone, kaya ku school, of course here they're still doing paper-based stuff, but things like in the system, they are all like online and stuff like that. So all of them, masamba, mamulipira using the phone online. You just scan something. So if you're planning to migrate, I think we can say to people about it would be best if you take some time kuziphunzisa into a bit of technology. If you're older, try your best kuphunzirako computer because I know kuti anthu ena ulo computer mpaka pano sanapange kuphunzira computer changani so that it will be easier for you to integrate, if
Especially
you go
for
that
transport,
route.
because transport Grab, so you don't like it's not a normal phone call, it's an app. And the thing with Grab is that you can also buy groceries from there because they have partnerships. You can also order food.
Mm,
There are a lot of reasons why you need to know how to use, at least be able to have a proper grasp on phones and maybe computers.
yeah, for your own day-to-day thing, so it's easier for you as well. Okay, I think that would be all, guys. We don't have much questions today. I think because also the Bangantayogi, I think Antambili, I think at work or something like that.
Yeah.
So guys, if you give us 50 likes on this video, maybe Alvin will come back again and do another video for us or not. But someone is asking, what is the total cost of the process? Please, get first, you can find us to inbox and the contact of pinned in the chat. I think they'll also be available offline. So we'll save the video offline as well, so you can always come back and check and everything like that. So thank you so much, Alvin, for sharing. And if people have any questions, we'll answer them in the comment section below. You can message us on WhatsApp. You can come to our office. We are currently at Golden Peacock Shopping Complex, shop number C12, on the third floor. So you can come there, find us there. More on Ajiwangwani, Edu and Work Connect. So you can see our signpost called Edu and Work Connect there. So you can always come there. And you can call us to book an appointment, or you can just come, walk in. You'd be accepted at any time. I think network ya Jama. All right, so thank you so much, Alvin, for your time and coming on live here to answer a few questions. Let us know your experience as well. I really appreciate it. Till then, thank you so much. All right, bye bye.
You take care.
All right, so that was Alvin's experience. He's currently in Malaysia right now, and if you like to watch the video from the beginning, I'll make sure that it's available offline for you guys to check from the beginning to the front door. And I'm also trying to message some of our previous clients that have gone to other countries that we do advertise, right? Those that are in Turkey, in Poland, and so forth, so that they might come and have a video done with us so that you guys can see our legitimacy as well as learn from them their current experience, right? A truthful experience that someone is currently going through. Because if we do, let's say, videos and then we post, you might think maybe you have edited or something like that. So it would be easier if we do a live where you can actually see the person's body language, you can see directly from them on the spot what they're saying, what is the experience like, if they're happy or not. You can tell it from there. So thank you so much, guys, for your time, and please leave comments below or share this video to anyone who know. Edu and Work Connect is based in Malawi. This is Chimango, I'm the owner, and we do have a team of 3 people that are in the office in Lilongwe, Malawi. Office address is in the comment section below. Our contacts are there. You can find us on WhatsApp. You can send us an email. And please, please, please do not just go around random numbers that are pretending maybe to be us, asking you to send them any money. Rather, confirm with us, come to the office. If you're not able to come to our office, we do assist online, but we only have one agency account number and we only have one account number that is in the name of the agency. So if anyone is sharing with you anything that is not related to the agency, please report to the nearest police station or let us know so that we can investigate on the matter. All right, thank you. Have a blessed day. Bye. How do I end this live? I don't even know. Oh, God.